set? Okay. So we're competing in the Measurement Olympics today. Thank you all for coming to this event and participating. And we're gonna do a little bit of review. So yesterday we talked about estimating. Can anyone tell me in their own words what estimating is? Does anyone want to try? Yes.
Making a guess.
Making a guess. That's a good answer. Do we just make any sort of guess? Like if I were to say from here to the chair, if I were to estimate how far it is, would I say 12 buses? Is that a good estimation?
No.
Why not?
Buses are too big.
Buses are too big, so we want to make good estimations that are, so if, what is a good estimation for me to the chair? What would you say? Is it this long?
Maybe a foot long.
Maybe a foot long, right? So
Your foot.
yeah, an estimation would be about a foot, right?
Yes.
That makes more sense than a yard or 12 buses, right?
Yes.
Yes. So we want to make good estimations that are make sense for the distance. So we wouldn't say from me to the chair is 12 buses because that'd be huge, but we wouldn't want to say it would be 2 centimeters because that'd be really small. So we have to make good estimations when we're estimating lengths. So today we are going to be Olympians and we're going to do the Measurement Olympics. And we're going to make good estimations and then measure to see if our estimations were right. So here are our trial sheets, and we're all going to be Olympians today. And we're going to make estimations about how far a pom-pom can go. So this is a pom-pom, and you can see on your trial sheets, there's the first trial is a what? Can someone tell me what the first trial is? A toss. So we're going to toss our pom-pom. We're going to toss it underhand, but before we do, we're going to make an estimation in the first column. And you see how it says estimation and actual? So we're going to make an estimation first. And a good estimation we're going to base on, I'm going to demonstrate for you guys. So if I were to toss this pom-pom underhand, what do you think you would want to say for your good estimation for from where I tossed to where it landed right there? Does anyone want to make a good estimation?
5 feet.
5 feet. So that would be in your head, you think 5 of these is from me to my pom-pom. So if you guys want to real quick write an estimation for toss. So I just demonstrated a toss for you guys so you can really quick write an estimation. And then does someone want to tell me what the second event is?
Flick.
Flick. So I'm going to demonstrate a flick for you guys, and you guys are going to estimate how far you think you can flick a pom-pom. Ooh, that went kind of far, huh? You guys want to make an estimation for how far you think you can flick a pom-pom?
Maybe 36 feet.
36 feet. Is that a good estimation?
I'm thinking, about 3 yards.
3 yards, yeah. So write down your estimations. And then the third event is drop. So I'm going to drop this and we're going to see how far it goes and you guys can make an estimation. Go ahead and make your estimations.
Are we doing feet or yards?
We're doing feet because we're going to measure in rulers today. So the fourth event, does everyone have their estimation? The fourth event is kick. So I'm going to try to kick this. We're going to see how far I can get it to go. You guys want to make an estimation about the pom-pom and how far it went when I kicked it? Everyone set?
Mm-hmm.
So the next event is blow. So I'm going to blow on this and then you're going to make an estimation. And we're using feet and inches. because we're measuring with a ruler today. The next event is spin, so I'm going to spin it. You can make an estimation about how far you can spin your pom-pom. And the last event, is everyone set? Is push, so I'm going to push it. Make an estimation on a push. Okay, so now we've made our estimations. All of you get to take part in the Measurement Olympics. So if you want to choose a pom-pom and take a ruler. Now that we have our estimations, which are, what did we decide they were?
A guess.
They're a good guess, that's right. Now that we have our estimations, you're all gonna find a spot in the room and we'll start at event 1 and I'll say go and you guys can, whatever event we're on, so the first one is toss, you'll toss your pom-pom and then you'll record, you'll measure and record what you actually did. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions?
Measure it, like from where we're standing?
Yeah, so if I were to toss it from here, I wouldn't measure it from back there, right? So if I stand here and I toss it, then I'm gonna measure from where my feet are to where it lands. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions? No? Okay, so why don't we get started on our event? Okay. So when everyone's ready, does everyone have the spot? Okay. Oh, did you guys already do it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. So if you tossed it, go ahead and measure from where your feet are. Here, I have more rulers if you want to mark where you're standing.
I'll have this good because it's a jump. Lead down.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. So can you show me what you did?
I started at my feet and I used my finger.
Oh, you used your finger to mark. That's smart.
And then I crossed over.
So that's how many feet? 3,
3, 4,
4,
5,
5 feet.
now
What do you think?
4 feet. It's not quite 5.
So 4 feet and how many inches?
4 feet, 10 inches.
4
Or
feet and 10
and a half.
inches.
4 feet, 10 and a half, something like
So that was what you were gonna write where?
that. And the actual.
Yep, in the actual. So now you wanna record. And you were really close, huh?
Yeah.
Good work. Does everyone have a recorded
Select.
measure for their first event? Are you ready? Okay, so now we're gonna do the second event, which is the flick. And go. So now we're gonna measure from our feet to where our ball was flicked. Woo-hoo. 1 foot 6 inches. So that's like, well, maybe my flicking power is a little bit stronger than your flicking power. Come over here. Okay, are we ready for the next event? The next event is drop. Come over here. So ready? Go ahead and drop your pom-pom. One, that was cool. What did you estimate for that one?
4, because I thought it was from here down.
Oh, okay, I got you. Not quite, but that's okay. Because an estimation is just a good guess, right?
That's true.
So you were close, only a couple feet off. So the next event is kick. So now we're gonna kick our pom-pom and see how far away it goes. Okay. I like how you're using your finger to mark your spot. So we don't just have to measure in feet and just have to measure in inches, right? We can combine them, because what if we have a little bit less than 4 feet? We could do 3 feet and 7 inches, right? That's okay, because there are how many inches in a foot? 12. 12 inches in a foot, that's right. So you can use them together to measure. Yeah. Okay, the next event, the blow. So blow on your pom-pom. And go ahead and make your measurements. Well, that's how we're practicing. Good job. So an estimation is a good guess, but does that mean that we're going to be right every time? No, because it's a guess, so it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be right on every time. It's just relatively close to where you think it might be. Was that a spin? Oh, it was a push. And then when you're done with your events, we can meet back over here. What'd you get?
I didn't do very good.
That's okay, because they're guesses, right? And you were, look at this one, you did really good. Do you want to write the difference right here? Remember when we talked about differences?
Yes.
So the difference between the estimation and the actual. Do you want to write next to the actual the difference between your estimation and your actual?
Sure.
Okay. Does everyone have the first event?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was your estimation for your toss? 3 feet, and what did you estimate? And what did your difference end up being?
3 feet, 7 inches.
So your difference was 3 feet bigger. You estimated
3 feet smaller.
3 feet smaller. Okay.
My actual was 4 feet, 10 inches. So I really only missed it by
2
2
inches.
inches.
Okay, so I think our gold medalist for that one.
Yay! My lows are
And you estimated 5 feet,
5 feet.
and it was
4
actually
feet, 10 inches.
4 feet and 10 inches. So your estimation was really close, huh? So what does that